fellow tower players, welcome to this video. In this video I will show you guys how I play the Orb Devo spec. As you can see, I started this game in November 2024 and I have a lifetime earn coins of 1.9 trillion. So I'm still an early player. I have progressed until tier 14 and I did that with the blender spec because I find that the Orb Devo spec is really hard to use to push for the tires. There are plenty of videos out there for the strategy of the Orb Devo spec, so I will not go into the details for that. Most people recommend to switch from Blender to Orb Devo when you have around 50 billion lifetime coins. I think that is a really good idea as well, but be aware of where you have spent these 50 billion coins, because if most of them are spent in the labs, it will not help you so much to respec, since you will not have so many coins to play around with. So be aware of that. Here are my upgrades. I have some in damage. The health around 5000. Health regen 3.5. Rest here is pretty standard. For utility, I have started to upgrade the enemy attack level skip, and these become insanely expensive. I'm only at level 98 of 700. And if you look in this shop here, I have upgraded the free attack upgrade to maximum. The reason why I did that is because I have been playing around with the range in the attack upgrades here, and I have realized that even though the attack range is at max, my black holes work perfectly. So that's why I have maxed out the free attack upgrades, so that I will during the game get some free attacks here, and it will help me to progress with the damage during the waves. My cards, all my common cards are maxed, so I started to max out the common and the rare and epic. And here are the cards I use when I play the Orb Devo. I usually start with these cards, then later on during the run I will exchange the Fortress, Critical Coin and Critical Chance for damage, free upgrades and Berserker. Sometimes I use Death Ray as well. I got the Anti-Q portal, the Multiverse Nexus to sync Deathwave Golden Tower and Black Hole, and also the Singularity Harness. I have just started to purchase the modules. My main focus has been on the cards so far. For labs, if you guys are considering switching from Blender to Orb Devo, I really recommend that you wait until you have around 50 billion lifetime coins, and I also recommend that you get the double hole, the golden the black hole labs. The most important ones are the extra black hole, this one, and also black hole damage. Get these ones to maxed before you change into Orb Devo. So now I'm currently working on the lab speed, some eco, and golden tower bonus, death wave health, and black hole coin bonus. I usually farm at around tier 6, and and we can start a run, and I will show you guys how I play the Orb Devo spec. I usually start to upgrade the thorns, place them at 5%. I usually increase these by increments of 5. If you have these at 0 and only rely on your black hole to kill off the enemies, you will eventually be saturated, which means that there will be too many enemies on the screen, so no more new enemies will come. That's why you need to kill off some of them. Then I will spend the rest of my cash for the enemy attack level skip. I do that until at least wave 1500, 1600. Sometimes I just put some cash into recovery amount and max recovery when I see that the health bar starts to drop. I have a pretty huge black hole, or a decent one, 58 meters, so it covers most of my space here. And I can show you guys what I mean when we increase the range. So the range to max, 72 meters. I have this one at 63. And when the next black hole occurs, we can see that when range is at max, it doesn't really matter. But since I have the free attack upgrades, it will help me to increase the damage spec slowly during the run. When the enemy health is higher, I'll just max out the attack speed, critical chance, everything here, and let the free attack upgrades take care of the damage and the super multi-crit, the super crit chance. So for the first 1500 waves, you just spend most of your time upgrading enemy attack level skip. You can also put something in the recovery amount. This one is quite fast to max out. When I play the Orb Devo spec, I usually play the Orb Devo strategy until wave 3500. At that point, I will max out my free utility upgrade. That's because the enemy attack level skips are then so expensive that it's better to get some free ones from here. And then also the free utility upgrade will also upgrade the free defense upgrade, which then will slowly start to upgrade my defense spec. And when I see that the blue bar is almost at 0, I'll just max out knockback chance and thorn chance so that I will get some few more waves for cells. I usually end around 5,800 to 6,100. Here you can see black hole, range at max. At still I will kill all enemies. My damage is too high now for them to collect up, but in some waves we will be able to see that. I can pause the video now and open it in a few hundred waves so that I can show you what I mean. Hello YouTube and welcome back. As you can see, we are now advanced 400 waves. So we're now at wave 462, and now you can see that the enemies start to form around my tower. Here you can see that the black hole kills most of the enemies, even though the range is at maximum. As you can see here. And that's why I just keep my free attack upgrade at max, so that I will gradually during the game get these one upgraded at max. At some point we can just start upgrading these, because the tower damage is too low to kill off the enemies in a way. And if you see now, there's a lot of these small enemies. We like to kill the tanks, the big yellow squares. If you have too many of the small ones, it will eventually get saturated. That's why we increase the thorn damage. Most of the time I just increase that one to 15% from the beginning on, and I will just let it stay there. Later on I will increase this one up to 25 and then to 34. I think it's usually around wave 1500, 1600. I increase this one to 34%, and I'll just let it stay there until wave 3500. You need to pay attention to the amount of small squares compared to the tanks. As you can see, I've only upgraded my enemy attack level skip. It's at 15% now, so it's quite expensive. I haven't touched the health yet, nor the health regen. I have only upgraded enemy attack level skip. I will continue to do that until wave 1500 approximately. When I started the Orb Devo spec, my health, my defense absolute was around, I think, 1000, and my health also barely at 1000. So I had to switch from the Orb Devo to Blender quite early in the game. But when you earn more coins and you put more coins into the health, you can gradually stay with this Orb Devo strategy for longer, and that is what's going to give you the increase in coin. But as I said earlier, I really recommend wait until you have upgraded the black hole, double black holes, and also the black hole size. It should be around 54, maybe 60. So the size of the black hole is large enough to catch most of the enemies. On perks, always go for the perk requirement, black hole duration. I also unlocked the inner landmines, but I've turned those one off until I switch from Orb Devo to Blender spec. Once again, you can see that the size of black hole kills all enemies, even though the range is at max. Yeah, so I think that's the end of this video. If you guys have stayed until now, thank you so much for that, and maybe I will post another video soon. Have a good evening.